Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. It's been a while since I've done a scenario here in GloomHaven. We were going down the guild's master path. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notify bell to be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. I've been doing a lot of early access for Xenonauts 2, so that's why I've kind of not been doing GloomHaven. If you wondered what happened to me, I didn't fall off the edge of the earth, but I am a Kickstarter day one type develop alpha tester, beta tester. So I've been doing a lot of Xenonauts 2 type things. We did have a couple people go up in level. Craig Hart here is got level 3, so he gets a choice of some new things. It's a 78 called Sentient Growth. This burns to move 5, jump, destroy all obstacles, and disarm all traps moved through. Move one adjacent single hex obstacle to an empty hex within range 4, which could be useful. Attack 2, attack all enemies adjacent to the moved obstacle. And if you have a green, you can add 1 to that attack. So that's a pretty good card. Okay. And Clear the Way. It's a burn to attack 4. With a green, add an extra +4, so you'd attack at +8. Or you can move 2 and retaliate 1 on yourself. That's not a bad card either. Okay, so now I have to choose. Which one do I want to take? Wow. And what would I get rid of? Let's see. I do have Blunt Force here. Clear the Way. Blunt Force does burning attack for possibly up to 8. Move 2, retaliate 1. And it's a 21. Moving 2 and retaliate 1 for a move would be nice, and then you could attack still. Sentient Growth is attack 2 at range 3 for a 3 hex. All allies in a targeted area. So you'd attack for 2 at range 3, and any allies in the targeted area would get healed. So you could attack close and heal them for what you might have hurt them for. Move 2, heal 1 to all adjacent allies. Attack 1 to all adjacent enemies. That's not a bad move either, but it's very late in the sequence. Oh boy. I do like moving a single hex object. You get an experience point and it doesn't burn. Blunt Force is a massive attack or a move 2 and attack. Boy. What to pick? Move 2 and retaliate 1. Move 2, heal 1, attack 1 all adjacent enemies. I really don't know. I don't know this game well enough to pick properly, but I'm going to take Blunt Force. Is add that card. Attack 3, range 3, push 2 with green, jump 4, burns. Move 5, target all enemies moved through. Boys, oh boys. Move 5 with a jump is just so good, but it burns. This would be move 2, retaliate 1, and self, so maybe move a little slower. I don't have as much ranged attack then. I think we'll try without Crater. We'll add Blunt Force. Alright. Backpack-wise, he gets an extra small item. Don't think I have any small items in my... Resonant Crystal. Destroy an adjacent obstacle. Boots of Striding. What do those do? +2 movement, so I can move 4 and retaliate 1. Okay. I have a minor healing potion. So I guess we should go look at the not the trainer, the merchant. What does this do? Refresh one of your consumed items. Draghart, what do you have? You have a heater shield. Ranged attack. So don't really have a good one-handed item. Body item, the only thing available is chainmail, and I really don't want to give him any more minuses than he already has. Let's go here and see what he's got for perks. -3 here. I could add an extra +1. Add 1 -2 card and 2 +2 cards. 1 +2 muddle. 2 push cards. Add a green. Add a wind. Ignore negative item effects. Well, if you took that, that get rid of his -1 on his chain hood, and then he could take chainmail too. Ooh, and this is ignore scenario effects. Negative item effects. Let's take that. So that's not there. And if we go back over to his inventory, if we put chainmail out here, and then add that to him, and then check this. So yeah, the chainmail and the chain hood are off because of this, so he doesn't suffer those extra -1s. That's pretty good, I think. That's his... I still can add a small item. Stun powder. During your attack, add stun to a single attack. Stamina. One of your discarded cards. Let's go ahead and get him a minor stamina potion as well. Where's the... There, we'll do that. Okay, that's Draghart. Still doesn't have a... I don't have a lot of one-handed items that I really want to use with him, so let's skip out of him. I suppose we should get out of here. The Mind Thief went up to level 2. So he's got some cards here. Summon giant rat. Remove 3 and curse 1 adjacent enemy. If he's got that. Okay. Or he can get another summon. Attack 2, range 4, immobilize them. Gets a point. Makes this. Force 1 normal or elite enemy within range 3 to perform its turn this round as if its allies were enemies and its enemies were allies. And that's a 9. So I think we'll go with Hostile Takeover. I like the range 2, or range 4, attack 2, and immobilize. I really like that. So we'll take that one. And now I can only have 10, so what do I get rid of? Move 3, attack 1, and loot 2, parasitic influence. On your melee attacks. Gnawing Horde, some Plague Rat. Feedback Loop. It's an augment. Attack 2 range. Yeah, these are all so good. I really like that attack 2 immobilize. Possession is good. Let's get rid of Feedback Loop and take in Hostile Takeover. Alright, he gets a perk. 2 + 1. What is that? I don't know what that is anymore. Freeze. That would put out a thing. A +2, and it gives me a wind or a cold or whatever that is. Place 2 + 1 with 2 + 2s. Woohoo. Remove. Or remove 2 1s. So these are immobilize. So this would be, you add 2 + 1s with immobilize on them. Add 1 stun card. Add 3 muddles. Add 3 immobilize and pull 1. I don't know why I want to do too much pulling. I kind of like that. +1, extra couple +1s with immobilize on them. Or you can get rid of your -2 altogether for a +0. Wow, what do I do? Extra +1s? Or a +2 with a snowflake? I like the +1s immobilize. And I also like just getting rid of -1s. But I think for him, adding a couple more +1s with immobilize on him. Or +1s with muddle might be a good thing to do. Although this makes energies for me to use with my cards. This is a stun card. Sir, I don't know what to do. I wish I should probably do this live so I can have you guys all log in and tell me what I should be doing, because I have no idea. Could give me more +2s when I get positives. I could get rid of the minuses, which is what I've been doing with a lot of people. I don't know. I like having this here. An extra couple +1s with muddle on them. Let's take that. Okay. Backpack wise, he has a minor stamina. Do we have anything for legs? We don't have anything that we can put on our legs. He has a poison bagger. He doesn't have a body item. We don't have any more body items, right? We still have another chainmail, but chainmail would really destroy him. I mean, I guess I could give him a weighted net, which gives him an immobilize to a single attack for any of his ranged attacks. What is Doomstalker? You can add. They're just saying that I can add things to him, but I don't see anything I really want to add. Was there any? See, I can't add another. So I'd love to add a healing potion to him, but he's got the stamina potion instead to cover one of his discarded cards, so he doesn't really have a healing or anything like that. Hand-wise, all I could do would be give him a weighted net. During a ranged attack, add immobilize to a single attack. I don't know that he's... Let's look at his cards again. What's this? This is a ranged attack with immobilize. Ranged attack with disarm. Attack 2, push 3, into the night. Attack 2. So he doesn't have a lot of ranged attacks. So maybe we'll just kind of skip that for now. Okay. Now let's go to the world map and see what we need to do. Right now we're level 2s with this group. There's a bunch of things for me to do. Local area is become plagued with ever-increasing attacks of diseased hounds. Discover the cause and put them down. So we're going to have cultists, which are going to bring up undead. $20 gold, major cure potion, 5 XP, elite cultists, hounds and elite hounds. These things have retaliates. I hate hounds. Undeads. Where's this one? That's down here. Helm of the Mountain design. Attacked. When attacked, if green is strong, immobilize the attacker. Oh, okay. Unholy experiments. Bandits, skeletons, and big fat things. What is this? An amulet of life design. During your turn, perform a heal 1 self action. Okay. It's a head item. That's over there. The Coast Rove. Oh, this is the one with all the Inux tribes. I don't know that I could handle them. Hawk Helm. +1 range to your entire attack action. That could be nice for ranged attackers, like Doomstalker. Spice Route. That's vermlings I have to take care of. And Baz. I always have Baz. What's this? Cave Bear Elite. Giant Viper Elite. That's got to have poison on it, right? Hound Elites. Vermling Scouts. Vermling Scout Elites. Range 3, range 4, range. And innate shield. Oi! Clear a path through this. This scares the heck out of me. And all I get out of it is a major potion design and unlock Samirt. So is Samirt something I need? Trying to look at the red part here. This is what I would need. Eldron is still frequently attacked by roamings from the forest, but that means guard duty is well paid. Kill all enemies in all rooms. Lose if the brute or scabwit is exhausted. Scabwit. I don't have scabwit. So I guess I have to take them. The brute must be in the party. What does that give you? I'm going to try to advertise over to Orchid. Track them down. Starting village of South Shield. Summon joy and steal a piece for yourself. Kill all enemies in all rooms. Loot one or danger chest. Have to go through a ton of enemies. Bone Ranger Elite. Cultist, which means more skeletons. Cultist Elite. More Living Bones. Living Bones Elite. Living Corpse. Living Corpse Elite. A whole ton of them, and all you get is 5 things, and then you can loot an ornate chest. Hi. Guess that's a relic. Starting visions of the Hermitage. Where's the Hermitage? I gotta find the Hermitage. It's the City of Sight. What's this? I don't have Scabwit. First unlock the starting village of South Shield. Well, this would let me go fight them, but I don't think I have Scabwit. Does Scabwit have to be in the party then? Alright, let's see. Who do I have in here? I have the Brute, level 3. Elementalist. My rogue person. Scoundrel. Quartermaster has not been brought up at all. Doc, a long way from level 4. So he's not too far, but still kind of far away from level 2. He's a level 3. Berserker. Doomstalker. Craighart. Soothsinger. So there's only like 5 more I can get, I guess. Guess I can only get 5 more, and then I have to like remove them from my group if there's more. Yeah, the Mind Thief is... Health only went up by 1. Boulder Fist. Mastermind. Crystal Archivist. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of ability cards, which you can bring them back from being burned one time in this scenario. So I could take her. Try and get her up. Her or the Elementalist. So I need to start trying to get some people up. Soothsayer was interesting. Didn't have a lot of health, but had a lot of ways of getting us buffed up. Berserker sounds like it would be fun to try and get them up some levels too. I really don't know. This guy is... I need to get him up a couple levels just so that he can help all the... Because he helps with all your bound items with his cards and stuff. He can have you refresh them so you can use them 2 or 3 times in a scenario. Tinker. Alright, so... Take the Elementalist. What does that do if I do that? If I take the Elementalist instead of Kragar? Takes us down to a level 1. Think we can take this on with a level 1 group? Should we try this? Let's try this with this level 1 group, see if we're any good. See if we can do it. They do have a lot of hit points. 6. Shield. Shield 1. I think they're actually shield 2s. 7 and 10. Alright, let's try and go there with this group and see what happens. Sawbones is there to kind of help us out. Sawbones has... You could take a Vital Strike instead of something else. Shield 2, range 1, that's move 5. Just now, treat shield 1. It's Bloody Saw. Hand of the Surgeon. Attack 4. Stayed. Yeah, I think I have to. You know that's nice to have an attack 7. It burns, so it's not really worth it. This can shield everybody. Doomstalker. Spellweaver. Mystic Ally has 2 health, 2 movement, 3 attack at range 2. Crackling Air. So I've got Ride the Wind, which is move 8, jump. Flame Strike if we get fire out. Frosttimer uses anything. Mana Bolt uses anything. Nova puts Rhyming Ether. This puts out green. This puts out fire. So we throw out Fire Orbs 1 turn. Freezing Nova. So for no damage instead, that burns. Dang it, it burns. All the good ones burn. Well, let's try it. So off we go. Can I get Spellweaver or anything? No, they've got a minor power potion. A cloak of invisibility. I could give them a net. Do they have a lot of ranged attacks? Range 3, range 2, range 3, range 3, Freezing Nova is a straight up attack. Move, recover all of your burned cards. Impaling, Eruption, range 4, and Fire Orbs. So maybe we'll go get... let's get out of here. Let's go back to the merchant. Let's go ahead and buy that. What's that do? That's a heal 1 that I could put on the Mind Thief. And then I was going to buy the weighted net. And crush one of your consumed items or heal 1 self-action. What does he have on his head? Nothing. He has 7 hit points. SPELLWEAVER has 6. 7. He has 9. Salvoins has 11. We don't have a lot of hit points to go around. So maybe I need to get SPELLWEAVER a heal 1 self, because they don't have any healing spells. Okay. Let's get an Amulet of Life as well. We'll quit spending money. And we're going to go into SPELLWEAVER. We're going to give them the weighted net. Oh, we have a Brilliant Blade. During your melee attack, add... spend something to attack +2. I have to look at that. Well, they could get a heater shield too. Oh, jeez. I was going to give them weighted net. And then on their head, I was going to give them the Amulet of Life. We'll see if this makes a difference. Okay. Weighted net is a 2-handed item, so we'll see if it matters. Alright, let's go back here. We're going to go to this thing here and see how we do. We're level 1, so hopefully it won't be too nasty to us. And off we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in once we get there. Crypt is easy to find. You just need to follow the musty smell on the front door, which lies smashed on the ground. One of the dangers of being a mercenary is taking jobs like these for granted. It's just then when they grab you around the throat when you least expect it. Okay, loot 5 or more gold piles during the scenario. Reveal a room tile by opening a door on your turn during the scenario. Okay, well that should be easy to do. Have him open the door. I don't know if I can have him loot 5 or more gold piles. Take only long rests. First to kill a monster during the scenario. Loot no gold piles or chests. Allow none of your allies to become exhausted. We'll go for that. Have 1 or more monsters present on the map at the beginning of every round during the scenario. Cause a trap to be sprung or disarmed on your turn or on the turn of one of your summons during the scenario. These are terrible. He's not going to get this. Take only long rests or be the first to kill a monster during the scenario. Let's see if we can have him be the first to kill a monster in the scenario. And you... have you concentrate on looting? Have him try and loot. Okay. So we're going to enter the dungeon and then we're going to stop. And we'll pick it up next time. Alright, so if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell to be notified to upload videos and our scheduled streams and see how bad this looks. Oh, good lord. They've got... Unhealthy colored manifestations. You realize that this job back out to the fresh air would be wise. Could we all start poisoned or something? Okay, so they've got 2 of those, 1 of these. There's a skeleton right behind him. A living bones elite right behind him. Shield 1. I don't have anything that pierces shields, do I? Oh, this is going to be very bad. We're going to get slaughtered here. I just realized I don't have anybody that can really pierce. I don't have anything that does piercing. Oh my. Alright, well, we'll do the setup and try and go through a few rounds here. There's definitely a door over here that will lead off into there. I don't know if there's more doors once I get in there, if there's 3 things or just 2. Alright, bad things, bad things, bad things, very bad things. There is a trap there. I don't see any other traps. Don't see any other traps. Only, oh, there's a trap right there, so I can get a pull. I can maybe push somebody into a trap. Yeah, this is not gonna go well, because I don't have any piercing, and I've got people with shields all over the place. And guys with just ridiculous amounts of hit points. Okay, well, we'll see how I do. If you'd like to see a thumbs up button, really see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified of upload videos and or schedule streams. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.